Welcome, everybody. I just come across something I'm doing real quick because I am cheap. As you know, I'm super cheap. There's no one cheaper, and I'll guarantee it. But anyways, I need blue ink. I don't have... Well, basically, I went through, so far, 3 of these. I bought, I think it was a 15-pack or whatever. It was 4 or 5 of each one of these. It was blue, red, green, or whatever the hell. There's some that are cyan, so I can't remember, but anyways, yeah, it's blue, red, and actually yellow, and then black is the fatter ones. Yeah, but there's anyway, so I'm out of blue. All the other ones are full, but I've already blown through all the blue. Well, I'm cheap, real cheap. So, is what I'm doing is I'm gonna get my money's worth because I'm that damn cheap. So is what I did is I'll show you real quick. This is for a brother. I'll have to link it in the whatever up there, over there. You'll see it. Anyways, I'll show you some quick trick contraptions. I already peeled the one corner. You gotta be careful popping these though. This is just a blank that's on the back. You'll see how simple. That's all that is. And look at all that ink, because see how this is like a matrix in here? The ink has to travel. Oh, that damn reflection sucks. Let me get this off too. Now this is just clipped on. All it is a little hook clip that hooks this and hooks this. This is on here like this, okay? That's all it is. You just got to get behind here and pop it. One end is easier usually than the other. Ain't that the life story? There, that one goes, and then you can usually brute force the other side off. Just like that. See? Popped it right off. And that's basically nothing. That's a guide. When you get it brand new, this is supposedly full. They usually are down to like here. Anyways, this is all ink. And this is actually covered with... It's just a fresh piece of plastic with no hole in it, right? See, there's a hole in it now. And once you enter it into your printer and you push it in, it goes, and then all of a sudden you get some resistance. Well, there's a spring in here. You're up against that. But then there's also a pin that punctures that. So then it has access to getting all of that good fluid that it needs out of here, right? Okay. So that's basically what I figured. There's actually a fill hole right here. If you look, I can actually poke my finger with it. Well, if you can tell. But anyways, yeah. But it's got to go through this matrix here. And I'm not sure what they're exactly doing. But they even have, you can probably see it really easy in this one. It's like a float. If you look, here's my corner. I got to be careful not to dump it out of there. But if you look, this actually... See it move down to here? So it's tipped like this, and then it'll tip back. This thing. I don't know if it's magnetic. Well, why don't I try a magnet? Wouldn't that be a... So here's super strong magnet. It's not magnetic. So I don't know. I don't exactly know how it's using that. In fact, I don't know if that's supposed to be... But anyways... It's empty. And I need ink. Well, I got this type, which is a HP something. These things look like just junk. Anyways, real easily, I got these. They had some ink. I don't know how much. Here's what? Cyan, magenta, you name it. It's one of them things. And one is a gaseous. Basically, it's when you push it in, it's going to leave a hole. So air can come in and then lets the ink come out the other end. So you need air to get ink out the other way. Okay, so it's just, one's going to be an in, one's going to be an out. Don't matter which one. And then it's just rubber. Not this ring here, the gray ring. If you see right there, the gray ring. Not that. This is the rubber piece. See? See it bend? See it? Whoop. Yeah. You can actually pop that out. With a good pair of tweezers, be careful. It is strong enough that it's going to take a good pair. It will bend them if they're cheap, real cheap. See this Y stamped on here? Now look, that's just an identifier, so you can't put the wrong ink cartridge in the wrong one because it'll lock you out. Basically, it has to match up, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm guessing. And then there's going to be an identification thing here that it's going to pick it up too. But see how these are different? And then it's got magenta, yammy, and cyan. I forget what, yellow maybe, I guess, is the Y. Probably. That makes sense, right? But anyways, there's that. So this one's empty. See, nothing comes out. So that's junksy. But this one, oh, look at that gold goodness. Just about next to gold. So I got this thing here that we'll call a plunger because it looks like a plunger. And we're just going to put it in there. We don't need to dump it. We don't need to, I already got both of them out, but I was careful enough to get it all over my hands. But careful enough also to not dump the rest of it. See, it's filling up my plunger gimmick. Let me get you guys in the wind, right? This is my fill spot here. I don't wanna, I'll show you exactly how I'm just gonna keep this tipped. They all have separate, there's 3 different, look at all that, this was just about full. Holy mackerel, I didn't think it would have, wow! This one's way full. Look at that. And don't dump it. It barely stands up, but it does. And if you see here, I got a little hole pricked in it. Get in the hole. And I could put it in the hole that it has, but it has to go through this little maze here if you look. And then to come out. I don't know why they have it doing that, but if you do it, look this way. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to take a piece of tape and put it over that little hole. And that's going to be it. Wow. That was cool. That hole I made in there. Alright. I'll try this again. See if there's... Alright, I'm not seeing it like I was, but we'll try. See what we can get this time. Okay, now it's getting bubbly, so we're getting down to... And again, there seems to be little cavities that I'm poking down into. And you'll get into one that all of a sudden you'll be hitting gold. And then you see I get bubbly. Yeah, that's about it. I don't need to... I want to throw this out because these things are nasty. Anyways, then pop it right here. Just squeeze away. And now with this type here, here's a cartridge. What was this for? This was a... Oh my god, I have no idea, to be honest with you. I just am drawing a total blank. I've gone through a few printers and got some from up to the dumps and then got them to work. The big deal that I found that with printers is the ink actually, I think it must like leach out a little bit of the heads where these made up. You got to get in there with isopropyl and a Q-tip. I think that's a big part of it. Like maybe even these are totally a little bit different than them are. These are a lot more sophisticated. It's actually electronic pulses that somehow tell. Yeah, see, the ink comes out of the ends here, and it's done by these. It's really high tech, but it comes as, these are 2 cartridges. This is the color cartridge, this is the black cartridge. You don't need white because your paper is white, right? Don't need to make it racial, it's just the way it is. Okay, and I'm guessing, I'm not, maybe I'll try it because I'm dumb. I think you can go right into here and pull out, if there's even ink in here, pull out the color that you need by again, there was a little thingy over the, come on, you damn freaking wench. Nah, this actually seems like it's empty. That or else I'm not. Oh, there we go. I poked down through. Nah, it still seems like it's. Put it upside down. Because if there's none in it, there's no reason to keep it. I mean, if I'm down to here and I ain't getting anything out of any of these holes, and these, if you open it up, these holes are actually all separate cavities for this thing. Why am I holding on to that? And be careful, because if you're like me, you're gonna spill one. See, this is actually empty, but I'm guessing that you could actually go right into it, right into each hole, and gather out, you know, if it was full, and gather out the color that you need. That's the only reason why I saved these, but now I don't need to save it because it's junk. This one I know is full. This is black, and sometimes you can shake them and actually hear the liquid inside them, but sometimes lighter ones like this, you see how it's got like a matrix that's got to run to get down to the bottom. And I mean, again, this one's, they both would not register. I tried shaking them and everything. That's a trick you can get away with. They would not register, but I mean, it's still got not a lot of ink, but I mean some ink, that enough that I can get a good squirt or two out of it. I'm gonna get it right on the corner. There we go. And you do have to move it around. See how it runs? It's like it's running, what the heck? There's a video game like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, years and years ago, there was a water bubble game. Where the water, yeah. That people won't remember that one. It had two squeezers on each side. You'd blow air in the, yeah. Anyways, like Donkey Kong-ish. So you gotta kinda get it down to the corner if it gets caught in these little trap spots. Again, it doesn't, I'm not totally sure why they do that, unless it's for, who knows. But there, that's empty. You could toss that. I can't believe that that's not electronically, unless it's just a little piece of metal in there and they're, I don't know. That's high tech. Too high tech for me, and I'm cheap. So here, I'm popping the rest of that in. You got a good load off of that one. And I'm just gonna pop a piece of tape on that and wash out my plunger gimmick. Tape the hole. I'm gonna tape both holes actually. Not my mouth hole, because I need that to breathe. That one and this one, just because I stabbed down into it. Or was it on the other one? Might have been on the other one. To show off maybe. There we go. Don't need two of them on there. And I'll show you what the little rubbers look like that come out of it. Oh, let me put this back on. Yeah, again, this is just a blank out. Just blanks it. I really think it's just so you're not tempted to mess with it. That's probably exactly what it's there for. It looks complex. Oh shit, why is it pouring out? Oh, my damn tape sucks. I'm telling you, you wear it. That's one warning about this. Whatever, nothing happened here. Why am I so stupid? Oh my, I see what happened. This pushed on the tape, which released the tape because it fits in the corner here. Yeah, that's what happened with that. Right there. There it goes. And they make it look like it's supposed to be like right here. You're supposed to, you know, there's something going on there. There isn't. It's all horse crap. So don't let them get you on that one, especially if you're only out one color, you know. In fact, if I need more, I'll just do some, what, isn't it yellow and red that make blue anyway? Yellow and green, something like that, make blue. I'll come up with something. You know me, I'm cheap. So anyways, that's about it. I don't know why there's... I'm going to let that sit just like this, so if anything's going to drain out of it. Man, that freaking, if I wouldn't have done that stupid jerk-off tape thing, I would have freaking had it nailed. These are the rubbers that I pulled out of these, though. Out of the top here. This is them here. They're pretty stout little deals. They're definitely down in there good. And it's just got a little slit right there that I can't even see through it. You gotta squeeze, and it looks like you still can't see through it. So it's almost like a double valve. I'm gonna wash them out. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, and one last thing. After you wipe off all that, you gotta put this back on. This is the guide for it or something. And see how these are just two angled out pieces here? That's all that is. This pops on here. Or does it go the other way? I don't remember. I don't pay enough attention. It's kind of like school. I quit paying attention. This thing's gonna piss all over me by the time I'll have it dumped all over the frickin' house by the goddamn time I get it fucking up there. So, yeah, that's it. Good luck. Hope you have better frickin' luck than I did. I'm ready to detonate. So, have a good day. Have at it. Oh, bye.